Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is May 1st, 2026, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor, please check with your significant other, and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's minimize that. Let's resize this. Let's maximize this quarterly chart and see what we see. What was that? Maximize. All right, what we see, this is the first day of May. We're looking at a quarterly chart, so the second month of the quarter. And we still see green. We still see we haven't broken all-time high yet on the Dow. That's what we see there. Let's go ahead and go down to our monthly chart and see what we see there. On this monthly chart, being the first day of May, it's starting off red. This is where everybody start going crazy. Oh, go away in May type thing. No, you better wait and see what's going to happen. It's just the first day. And on the Dow, we are having a hard time getting above all-time highs and we did come back down below the resistance 1 level on these quarterly pivots, but we are still above the 9-10 moving average, which you ever happen to have. So again, nothing to get excited by about one day in May. Let's go ahead and go down to our weekly chart and see what we see there. On this weekly chart, what we see here now you're looking at this picture, we see a bullish engulfing. Not in the best location, but it might be, since we've been fighting this top, it might be showing signs that, okay, I'm ready to break this top. Let's just see what happens. See if we get that follow through candle. We'll be looking to get some kind of candle up here in this area, and that'll be our follow through candle and confirmation that we're ready to go higher. The question is, will it break all-time highs? That's going to be the big question. But that's that on that. Let's go ahead and go down to our daily chart and wrap this on up and see what we see there. On this daily chart, the big thing is, as always, what we've been looking at, we haven't broken that high. And then looking at what happened this past week on this daily chart. Let me zoom in a little bit here, where we can see, since the option expiration day, a couple of weeks now, we can see that this thing might be, again, even though we got a red candle today, at this number that I've been talking about, this 500 number, like it's having a hard time getting above 500, and it did not break 500 today. As you can see, the high is 499.93, during open hours. So again, we didn't quite get above 500. And it has pulled back quite a bit off that high, $5 off that high, so we got to kind of see what's going to happen here come next week. I do see us come next week opening above pivot. That's this line right here. So that's a good sign that we can go higher. One of the other things that we should be looking at, look at the size of this candle right here. I'm looking at the low and the high. The low and the high is $7. If we can go from this low right here to the high $7, that will get us back to over that 500 number. So again, we do have the possibility that we might be ready to go ahead and break that high. So we got to kind of wait and see what happens there. And that's pretty much it. The Dow hasn't broken high and it's fighting to get above high. The question is, can it get above high next week? Don't get so afraid of this red candle, on that monthly picture. On that weekly picture, we had a bullish engulfing, saying this thing might be ready to go higher now. But that's it. That's all I got to share this time. This is Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Bye.